Me a big one 500 US dollar, please.
So
These TikTokers need to go get a job. Where? These TikTokers need to go get a job. Where? Make we raise about it now. So, where they go get it work? Where? All went and up for them TikTokers, you have 10 and 12 and 13, 25 and 50 blood class subject. Where? 19 cape. Where the blood work there? And then work that. All I know ever come on and go look work. Me as a YouTuber make enough for that one with work. Go suck your mama with your work.
Pretty, mind you, run up the blood pressure, mama. Drink some water and take a deep breath and count to 10. Lord, man. Anyway, me hear you. And me agree with you. To an extent. If you know that video what me do over a decade ago, when me express the same sentiments. Alright, see a clip here.
I'm going to tell you something, in life, you know, the humble can't suck the most milk, yeah?
Let me tell you this. More time you wait too long, milk done for you, more time you have to run in for a nipple. That me I tell you to you, Godfather.
Oh, Uncle Sam. You're a youth who have good school.
Godfather.
You get your good education. We are going to do? We sit and crying.
A long time man I try boy, you know, I try everything boy, you know. That system you know, set up, you know, you make it in, you think of me bright, and my little sister bright, you know. And a she a sell man nothing, a whoop in this, you know, this.
I agree, you know, I agree with that. But it's not that simple. Alright, this is where we take the time out again to teach people what I mean when we say twin reality. Consider a situation where there is more than one outcome to it happen same time. So let's call them twin in another situation, yeah. One work and can't get no work. And the next one name me no want work. One work and can't get no work in those time was the most dominant part of the situation. So everybody did agree with the consensus there. But over time, it evolved into the other twin when him me no want no work. That twin there do whole life fuckery. And everybody still think I want work and can't get no work. Yeah man, them think of that twin there them a say. But in reality is I don't want to work because me have options where me no need to follow the normal protocols where the ancestors or the predecessors or the elders used to have to follow. The internet provide an escape for those disciplines or from those disciplines. Yes, sorry. The internet provide an escape from those disciplines where those who come before them did have to follow. I hear what the internet do with them now. Everywhere them look, them say advice, we tell them say, them not take no talk from nobody. Them not have no boss, and them my boss. And everything with them venture in, them have to start from the top. Them not have to answer to no boy or girl. Because everybody advice I tell them, so them special. And everybody we are trying to make them have certain discipline, I fight against them. I mean I say all of the youth them with a good portion of them. And this are the mindset. Yeah man, wrong twin. But as Andrew Wellness be the unemployment rate between 2020 and now dropping. Yeah man.
But what it really means is that more Jamaicans have income. It means that more Jamaican families can do much better than they were doing before. We are building Jamaica.
But sad to say we are right now in our country with $1,000 for one sweet pepper. However, comparing to the past, we had a little better. Make us say it that way there. I would not feel like Andrew Wellness. Because I will eat more other thing I go on. Me talk about this particular thing. But the lack of interest in our work, I want to rise there now. And you're going to say, TikTok of them job or something where you render service in exchange for wages. But them people now work, them literally get up every day. I beg. No self-respect or self-worth. Say example here.
$500. Live in Jamaica, I'm broke and hungry. I want to buy 3 tin of paint. Me big one 500 US dollar, please.
So where are you from?
Jamaica.
Oh, Jamaica. Oh, cool. Sounds like a cool place. What's like your
poorest country, eh?
So I live in the U.S. like Washington State. What do you like most about Jamaica?
Jamaica hard, wicked, and the things I'm in a baby. Mr. D, me I beg $1 500 US. You can't give me it?
Huh?
I beg $1 5 bills.
Oh, so you want like $5 then or so?
500 US. Like, can you give me 2 bills? You look like a broke.
So when I say this, see another twin reality here. People go watch them, you know, and them now go say, what kind of Jamaica? Them so say Jamaican. Jamaican them a beggar. The youth them wear white car glass at the stoplight them have more self-respect than them beggy parasite here on TikTok. And at least the youth them try to do something for sure. So boy, we don't want beg direct, you know, cause we a man, you know. I rather feel like me do a service. Them next up, them one and I do nothing and that. Them I get the more support. I wicked part that. But them I wanna call star. Over people who actually create something. You know, want to support actual art or actual creativity. To actually encourage real creator to keep creating. If a man look and see one biggie that just take up in camera and attack a bag of madness every day. What do you think? You might get motivated to keep putting so much work in a film craft? You take a water down. Your motivation gone, can't have to do that again. You might take up film phone to and gone over TikTok and look on your attention. The average one at least. If you say who want job can't get job is not so accurate either. Because some people no want a job and them not even know. Them passionate, I need a job and I'm overqualified and me just apply everywhere, I'm not getting a job. Some people are not employable and not them cause that upon themselves. Because no for no feel say only qualification determine if people hire on. You see like how people take picture and not check them background and the whole world catch them and tell lie. Them not think when it come to work either. Cause them now meds where them a post. When a potential employer check your various social media profile and when they look what jump out on them, one song where you have on your profile where I say come make me piss in your mouth, you dirty hashtag mood. You think them a go hire you? You think them wire in them place? And then what you gonna say? Oh, I'm human, I have my rights and I can do whatever I want, I'm an adult. No, you have to follow the protocols of the people in the workplace. Are you on the job? Are you apply for your job? Idiot. You never know. You're not going to get the position. Because them see in a certain position. We're not fit with for them brand. Pretty me a ear, you know. But it's not so simple, my friend. It's not so simple. Once upon a time, that was the case. 10, 12, 13 years ago. But another case that today. The case is that the youth them must work smarter, not harder, nothing of it hard, everything for easy. And them still I use the twin where I say, boy, me not get no job, you know. When in reality, the one where really I hide behind that is the one that say, me no want no job. But them still I use this thing. For say, boy, them not give me no job, you know. This is why nowadays we can't find nobody willing to work in a no field. One, because nobody not interested in a certain skill set that I want. And some of the people them with the skill set are depart from real life work. And say them gone over and do it easy. Then go and join the people them too. And you say something about economy while ago too, you know. But you know see economy will fuck up yet. Because let me tell you what I go happen to stay up on the current trajectory where these youths refuse to join in the workforce. You know what go happen? Alright. You remember the bees them? Right? Everybody wonder why honey gets so dear. You know why honey gets so dear? Because most of the bees them disappear. When you see bees them disappear, it causes something when the colony collapse disorder. Whether it be from too much pesticide or it be from deforestation where the corporate giant them a cut down the willow tree them and a replace, you know, and a plant and a make hotel and all kind of apartment and bathing on the land. And the same thing happen to we right now in other age, you know, where the young people them, because the young people them, they supposed to grow up, come replace the old people them. And this is how industry work. And if the young people retain a lack of interest enjoying the workforce and becoming a cog in the wheel of production, wheels of industry, then here is what I go happen. You find now, say, just like in the case of the bees, you find, say, most of the workforce are going to disappear, leaving the whole of the job where the workforce require to only few people. Where that naturally occurs, scarcity now creates value. Let's say, for example, I did 100,000 mason, and then 2, 3, 4,000 mason left a hold the fort. You know what got with them 2, 3, it all becomes such a burden upon them, then them have to increase them price 3 times, 4 times, because of them alone are hold the strain. In that case, we are going to just fire them and get the next one when them hard to get. Right over the cliff there. We are ahead right now, as we speak. Every day I hear what I talk them. Oh, we are the best generation. The new to mash up a thing. Yeah, man. Oh, you know, people who grew up in the 90s were way better than these vagabonds. Where did they come from? Yeah, man, I hear those sentiments all the time. The comparison. Oh, in the 90s, when me I grew up, you know, and the girl them never did stay that way, yeah. And the youth them did more this and more that. And that sentiments way. Agree with. To an extent. Here's why. To an extent. Because, true. Them time there was a more laid back time. Even though you're human being, we always distracted from we inner self most of the time. But now it even worse. So I can agree. So them time they compare to now was a humbler time when you compare it. But here is now where it get interesting. People in a shock and express a deep concern about the new generation of youth here. Where them generation, where them youth come from? TikTok are the worst thing ever invent. How these youth just full of so much hatred. For life, for everything is a problem, and then just dip on TikTok. TikTok is a cesspool of ignorance and volatility over there. They might fuck up the morals that we used to have. It's a mindset where they a long time, where the app just televise. TikTok, for the most part, is just a larger part of ghetto culture caught on camera. So when I say a first in a year man dead for suck your mother, batty boy. A first in a year say man for step on their shoes. A first in a year say man for the slightest thing. I'm telling you why enough how we feel say this is a new epidemic and it'll get worse according to most people. You know, I same thing, it's always been here. Nothing new. It's just that we are seeing more right now. I look on it like this. Think about back in ideas when we never have no net. And a one man get dropped then, or unalive, in our little corner around our one part. We might feel it's a calmer and better time compared to now. And here is why. When that did happen, you know, you might get unalive, yes, so you know. And we feel it manageable, you know. It's because we now meditate about 10 million people just dead all over the world. But because we never have the internet, we never did see them 10 million dead there. We never see them thing they can repeat. And that give you the impression that it get worse. No, we get exposed to it. We get more exposure to the same reality. And it feel like it less because we never used to see it outside of our little corner. And the same thing. What seems like most of the girls them start to worry out the thing and most of the youth them turn criminal. But worrying and criminality been a one all over the world. Long time. But that was our part of the world we are meant. We feel like our whoreness and our criminality, they're different, but they're never different. It just is kind of more manageable, and never so wide scale. But they're just more mentally manageable. The kind of our little part, they're more small scale. But it's never different. It's always there. And of course, it feels like it's worse now. But actually, as we start seeing more because of the internet, that encourage more people to engage in them immoral behavior. Because the more anything we see or get access to excess of, and the easier it is for them steal, so we do more and more to feel like we are doing something fresh. And I saw it increase and reach that level here. Where all boundaries gone and are just free fall. Cause we get too much of it. So we feel overwhelmed with all these things that come at we from all both left or right. Yeah man, back in idea, them kind of thing I did appear to be less intense. And as quantum physics say, nothing becomes real until you observe it. So them things never really real to it. Cause we never had to observe it on a large scale. So only only that Jamaica suffer bad. Politicians are beating up bad from all sides. Them beating up go, them beating up come. I don't know why I run away foreign. I totally understand. But who tell them say the key to America they are Uber yard? When you go to Uber man, go make them rubbing up with all manner of evil. Only two dons, man. Only two dons. Now follow big win, boy. A foreign man want go. Remember me telling you how long past stir it up say, if you are idiot to Jamaica, are the same idiot you can go foreign. Yeah, brother, cause see him, so a girl munchie about she apply for visa and go on the people them farm. And when she see sex, instead of she put the F for female, she got talk about whole heap of time and that she right on the farm. Really enough, don't you? Couldn't agree more. And even if you don't, I'm willing to help you go right through the farm. So call Louis Law now, call the number up on the screen. So me understanding up like me understanding the situation. By all means runway. But not tell Louis Law say me say for runway because they not support them something there. If you tell Louis Law say me say for runway, me go deny it. Say thanks vice back. Alright, do remember, say if you ship anything at all to the Caribbean, or even within the US, you have to use Next Shipping. You might log on www.shipwithnext.com. Believe me. Let me tell you this. No, I know one of them shipping company, they will more deep in your barrel and them out of sardine. Your peanut butter, them safe. I remember says a hassle-free service. Once you ship with them, whatever you ship comes straight to your door. Or the people them door. Well, if you're not on the door, them ship door too. So thanks vice box. We who grew up with experience with pre-teens or teens in the 90s. We who experienced that, did I do the same thing with them youth here do, just in a different way. No kill me yet, man. Me violently opposed to the stupidity of the new generation then just as much as the next one. Fully agree. But most of it delusional about where them pies near come from. I know I'm not bex with you know, most of you don't see on the part or never saw your part where you play in the outcome. Yeah. You know, brand new, like, enough of we never had to do the same thing in a different time. It was the same. The girl the way used to say shake one body jaw in her body ride and go and pad and ray away and say, me God, what a compared to them nowadays one day we said that one day was like a Christian and we look back upon them one day now with fondness. I do no different from the one them today. You understand? And the same muck as them. And rotten down the place. Except for the speed how them come off of the conveyor belt. And all McDonald farm. Ready for the road. Yeah man, the internet and mass produce them. The elder them used to cuss the girl them wicked. Same like today. Look on a picture here. This will cause outrage amongst youths. We have the same opinion them time there. What we have today. I look on a picture here. And somebody granted this here. Yeah man, we're good at they up and running now and I say, oh them youth are stay so. Yeah man, in our church and I say, boy, Jesus. Wickedness just start with that generation. Yeah, it didn't. I'm sorry. Because just like what them I do now, we that justify all kind of things like a fuss we see them. And to be fair, some of we in our time are really fuss we did see them because we never understand our mind. So up to today, we don't realize the same thing we did do in a different way. So I can't even kill them. That's why you see them angry. And I don't say I shame them for shame. Let me go on an example. None of we don't realize it. When we that come up as artists in that time, some of them elder they used to say we mash up music too. And I say the youths them fuck up the culture. Just like in the early 90s. We make sure some elder did that tell the artists them say right now John Kuno and Beating, if you remember, And a generation they give them Bunty and Beanie. And say go away with that. Yeah man, we'd fuck up culture too. At that time. So when I go say TikTok make it different because man are dead. So Panet them never dead too. Dirtsman and Tash and Tennis and Wally more before them. None of them they not dead in their sleep. Heart attack. Yeah, man, elders in a cuss we when them get older and can do the same thing where them a cuss we for, but think a different thing in a for them time. Whether music or anything else, the generation before always blame the one after and the one after blame the one before. It's a devil cycle. Well, no brand new. Nobody rewrite history. The same thing no founder did that do. And at all age, make no wise all of a sudden because nobody no want to again. If you look at 20 again, right now, no founder over there go on same way. Nonsense and toxicity never start with a generation. I wish we're gonna play the victim and feel good and justified and feel angry. Going to the arrogance when me dare be angry because wickedness and wicked and evil and bitchiness and race start with the new generation. Just wake me righteous and wake up conceited. Now what time to my friend or my friends. I'm gonna show you how it's a slow progression to where we reach today and how we put a signature upon it. You know how we do it? Alright. We live in a system from then till now where we culture is selfish beyond measure and can't see it. You remember a long time I'm talking in the meantime? I think other program on the channel. And I'm going to say it again now. I'm explain it again and this is the perfect example of it. Alright. Why we bust blank for the worst song? Where I say drive by and granny and pick them the 2-year-old and fling him over the fence. Why we go back home? Because we selfishly listen to the song and we superimpose the song upon our experience. So if we have a boss at work or some family member or some friend or we are go through something with, we use this song to say it represent for we in that conflict there. And we put all of the dangerous part of the song one side and take what we want from it. So we bust a blank, back home. And we say, we don't mean nothing by it. Because it's real. Just look, the lawyer, the doctor, like I've always said, the accountant, the drive out of them big job. No dancehall, man. The worst song them ever them a play the same way. Why them put them signature on that? It's not necessarily because them like the violence when a man comes sing, say, pick me and kill and the family and burn down the house. It's just that what? The boss there, we are pressure them. For them negative experience, whatever negative experience or experience, them listen to the song and make the song about that. So when I look at you, I watch you, I put your signature, your approval on the worst song. Them look at you, they either want to be the artist or them want to be the gunman. That is celebrated. When that girl, did I say the next girl out there, brave enough, over there suggest the most outlandish, come a dance in a panty. Let's say for example she have an abusive husband, I tell her she can't wear this, she can't do that. She respect that girl who wear this and do that. She see it as a rebellion against her husband's authority because her husband don't make she wear certain things, or her parents don't make she wear certain things, or let her out of the house. So when she see somebody who defy all of them authority there and just do them one thing, that is admired. Yet the song was never about the singer. It is about you. None of them never stop to say wait the youth them a watch. No. They just say they must know, man. They know say, you know, we don't mean nothing by it. I just music, I just little fun. While being so selfish, I don't know. Them not realize. So this a create real people who are gonna admire the forward with these degenerate type of people I get. And want to be that. And become that. And every time them achieve a little piece of that, in every changing of the generation, and a little more piece, and a little bit more piece, and a little bit more piece of that, and I go on, them realize they have to put something more on it to be more outlandish, to get a bigger forward. And here we are today. All of a sudden I know how it reach us. So you know why? Because you never see it grow. Because it's like watching flowers grow. You can't see it, but one day that tree they go big. See tree you know, big and tall and nobody can climb it. Who is it that do not think, welcome the advent of the internet with open arms? Yeah, we see one. Why? Because we think this is it's very convenient, which it is. And this app where you go up and you see this, you see your friend in New York and everybody can link up and we just stop again the twin them. We never see the other twin in the reality. Convenience or inconvenience is a next twin reality, a next twin situation where we mix up with one another and confuse one for the other all the while.
Are you a person under 30 with a bachelor's degree, with at least 3 years of work experience, who needs to migrate to Canada in pursuit of better opportunities, but are totally ignorant of the other ways of getting permanent residency outside of, marrying your cousin or paying that ugly person that makes your skin crawl to kiss you in the wedding pics to make it appear real? Well, not to worry. Renaissance Immigration will save you from committing migration suicide. Call now at 437-703-1147 or 1148. The consultation is totally free. Or visit us in person at 30 Via Renzo Drive, Richmond Hill, Ontario, Canada, postal code L1Z0B3, or online at www.renaissanceimmigration.ca. Is this the part where you think, this sounds too good to be true, so it's most likely a scam? If so, then Google the words LCCR, find a representative, and click the membership list. Then type in Renaissance Immigration in the field presented. We are so confident in our services, by the time we're through, you may be the one trying to kidnap us. We're so good at what we do, I think we should be worried.
Can you man everything have a twin? I should say next situation will look just like it, and if you don't stop and focus and go into the details, you cannot tell them apart and then trick you. I don't tell them already, so this whole TikTok thing. Even before TikTok, I'm telling you how the world I run. Squid Game. TikTok does a manifestation of the same Squid Game where I play in every level of life. How Squid Game go? People see things where I destroy them and willing to go further for money. Remember, I part on the system, then the people who run the game tell them, say, you can't stop, At any given point, you can't stop. If every majority agree, to stop. Alright, there's some majority agree, so we want to stop. And when the man them let down a big piggy bank and then say how much million they can get to carry home, if them just destroy one another, to feed them share. With TikTok, you know, see Squid Game? What make the youth them do the worse and worse and worse and worse? What they are the root of it? Money. And don't you dare say, our time, nobody never go and suffer money. Lie or not tell. Because the worst, most destructive things get the seal of approval. Because what again? You need to make it both, Yeah, both food no experience and no business way the damage way to do to anybody else. And the same thing with TikTok, man, with them selfish people, especially those who kind of more financially capable than others. Who buy them deer, lion and tiger and send youth to go make a fool of themselves and entertain them. Them do the same thing. I support nonsense to make themselves feel better. Why rich people fun? If you see the poor act like a that for money, after one another, are rich people blow movie, Because when they don't see either to get to feel like, better. Oh my God, I made the right decisions. What enforcer you made the right decision in your life 3/4 of the time? And when you say bigger either than you, is that turn on? For the average person, I don't know we pay them for do it. When you think of them so-called good gal and good boys, yeah, they go pay watch Bounty Killer them and Lady saw them back in the 90s. Where you think dancehall did become so great? And not because it's just good alone. It's immoral too. And these good people pay for go in, for cost them. In order to feel good about them oneself. There you have it. Wanna say why? Wanna love chat about wanna like good things and good programs and why them can't just this and that. Wanna not support it. Wanna not as good as wanna think wanna is most wanna. No fun complain about buy a book if you save on a mind for $5,000. But you can find $500. Now quote me, so then say fee 78,000 Jamaican for buy a lion. The idiot for insult one another. I wanna say when I find excuse and I can't become a member of channel because they must say me card this or me card that or because me there Jamaica. Where them fool over TikTok get so much support from and different white people support them. I wanna say man find it very difficult. If you find yourself a half a tree right across from Pavilion in a Park Plaza and go in a JA deals, go take up a copy of any one of my book them, But you know say I wanna love the movement, You know say few enough I wanna over here. I saw stay, Consciously, we don't like foolishness, but unconsciously can't live without it. We don't love to talk about facts and true word, but when it come to put your money where your mouth, they are fuckery on a pay for. Gladly support. Not all I know, but enough I know. Big up the true supporters. Because we're so busy mentally, we don't have no time. If you're not with us, again, the next thing I'm been preaching, been teaching. click. I agree. We just click. I agree. And hope to God. So we not just sell our wife and we pick them. Because we never have no time to read this a contract here. No time. Life will go on and something will go miss with. And here we are. And for the people them will say, people just are going to move on and the same thing will go happen on every other app. I agree because, you know, TikTok does take the shape of the mind where I use it. Just like how water take the shape of any container where it going at. That is true. And this argument with the people, they my problem and the app, it not so simple either, you know. While it is true, again, it is not so simple, you know. Because not just TikTok, the whole of the app them, most if not all of them, have built-in psychological manipulation for reeling the consumer and control them, you know. And this, I tell you, is science, you know. This is not speculation. This proven as someone who can research. When gullible people who do not understand them own psychology get this in them and then the app become a danger to them. Let me repeat, like me always say, the man we understand him mind know if he use it, so he not use him. Them is like an alcoholic who knows a boy, if me ever got the third one, dog a on me and me wake up with stranger and take off my clothes. The man that can drink, because him know him limit. The man will understand that know if he control himself. The man will have no clue for using mind and have no self-control. Because how you fight an enemy where you can't see and does not acknowledge say it did it. The system telling you how them do things, you know. Just listen to the name of the app alone, TikTok. What it suggests? It suggests the ticking is a time bomb. It's gonna explode. As the majority are not using TikTok. TikTok is using them. Ignorant people, defenseless to protect themselves from something where them not understand. Somebody else accept it, me I go accept it too, you know, cause right now I want things for easier. Is it easier? Going yourself and ask if we just have this, we start from here so with history every day. We are here so we don't start from right, so you can't start it from right. So we have to look what role we who come before them play in who they are now. We accept the internet without check out our. We signed up and said, this is so convenient, and we walk right into a trap and we pass for them trap to get them to. Now here we are, I say, no we. Tell you something. You have to put the ego aside, no matter if we're ignorant, it's never too late to change things. When them youth get out of hand now, you have to just know, say, alright, me learn. So me have a party night. Don't act brand new. When them youth are overdo it and people are going to say, we have to fight them. Yeah man. Everything necessary. Then forget fight. Even if our ignorance create them. Them have to get fight and we can't give a fuck them feel. We have to fight for them. All for them we have to fight for them. It's the same like how we as parents then. If we have the courage to know so when something bad for we pick them, we have to take it from them. If we say them are overreact and certain things that you know say the iPad cause they have to just take away that and make them straighten up and fly, right? Are the same thing. When you don't understand the dangers of something, those who do, not afraid to advocate, to stop what is dangerous. Not because you know say it's dangerous, no mean it don't dangerous. Who are you? The arrogance man, someone an idiot. The arrogance of the human animal, the majority of them. If he said, because me no understand, me no see something a certain way, it doesn't exist. Stop for 10 seconds and think about that. You know what I'm saying already? Every question come with the answer. You know? Everybody know what the solution to them problem. You know? Things that they don't like when they answer. So just look at the solution to every problem, at every level, is to separate yourself from the things that threaten the kind of discipline where you need to make anything at all work. Most people are trying to go through the world and try to find a different answer because them feel like everything for easy and that them feel righteous and yet indulge in a Babylon at the same time. And we stuck and caught up on this idea, I'm telling you all the time. We have this idea so we can change Dirty Babylon. Dirty Babylon never change yet. It always find a different way to do the same thing. The only way we can change any Babylonian manipulation is we acknowledge it and take ourselves from it. Leave our fight. Same solution for every problem, but every level. Whether your marriage or any kind of thing where you want to work, you have to separate yourself again. Let me say that from the things and people. We are going to threaten to bring it down. Whether physically or spiritually, man. Separation of the cure for stupidity. If I hear me say that yet. When people don't understand their mind, and I understand to them, not understand their mind. That are the rule from then till now. You see, Bible tells us if you leave out of Sodom, you never say go and go make sure you convince them. Say a straightness. I feed them place, leave them place. I feed them up, leave them up. We have to spiritually migrate. Our energy, I keep them up, you know. We have to come over that desire there for them hidden dangers. Yes, man. Them dangerous things will come disguised as convenience. We have to allow them. And that's where it get complicated. Because we are addicted to them. Most of we are addicted to them. Those who are not have the strength and the courage to leave it. Yeah, man, take back your mind and leave it. But most of them don't want to hear this from me, I say. When just want somebody to come talk loud and convince, you know, we're not entitled to these things. You have to discipline yourself away from these things. And that's how the problem comes in. For most of them think you don't have a problem with it. At this name, objective truth. Hard for hear because I'm involved. The eye them and I come telling about the outer enemy we don't have, we not you. So it's hard for hear. Are we responsible for that outcome here? We never did that think about the inconvenience of the net. And now we are feeling. And I use them as a scapegoat for destruction of moral values. Go on them. To alleviate we from the reality. Say we neglect our responsibility. I should have protect them from this, what we are cost them for. We should have provide a society, but we never as smart as we think we was. And that mean think.
Early locks the voice box, tell me what you think. Broke it down in detail, make we know the link. Curly locks the voice box, tell me what you think right now.